Welcome back to Tech Talks with Ogabassey, and on this episode, we are going to be speaking about the S25 Ultra. And what we are talking about is if these people have run out of ideas, if the features announced are something that we want. Because I remember when the S4 came out and they had all those air gestures, it was so exciting. Like, wow.
And then when it's actually used, nobody
remembers, but it's fun to know that okay, you're paying a lot of money and you can do all those magic. When your friends come, maybe, bro, can your phone do this?
Gimmicks.
Yeah, they've removed all of that, but now I don't know where we are. So listen and be blessed. so I'll be handing it over to our experts to give his opinions.
Okay. So full disclosure, I'm a Samsung fanboy.
I'm also a fanboy too.
I use a Samsung phone. I have a Samsung watch. I have a Samsung TV at home.
What?
I believe in ecosystem integration, and I think Samsung does that really, really well. But Apple does too.
Yeah.
But I think Samsung does on a larger scale. Apple doesn't manufacture TV, washing machine, refrigerator, and rest of it.
Yes.
Now back to the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, the imminent launch. I think one of those devices that most people are looking forward to. And in my opinion, since the S22 Ultra, Samsung has mastered this act of just balancing the devices. When you pick it up, you're not going to complain. You won't say, oh, the camera is bad, the display is not okay.
Let me cut in there because you didn't mention the Samsung fanboy.
Yeah, fanboy.
I was a Samsung fanboy, but now I'm kind of hybrid, and it's because of this camera that you mentioned now. I use both of them now, 24 Ultra and 16 Pro Max. So if I bring out my device and shoot instantly, like anywhere, anytime, if I'm to do 10 times, I am impressed with the iPhone 9 out of 10, and I'm impressed with the Samsung
maybe
7 out of 10.
Yes.
Exactly. So I don't know what it is.
Your experience is consistent with most people's experience. On face value, bring out your phone, shoot it, no setting, random scene. Apple color science remains consistent.
Very wonderful.
Unlike Samsung.
Yeah.
For me, I feel photography, Google Pixel.
Word.
Video recording, Apple.
Word. Honestly.
Now, Samsung balances both.
Yeah, they stay in the middle.
Yes, the middle child. Not the best when it comes to photography, not the best when it comes to video recording, but always in the conversation.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
And I expect maybe this year might be the year that would finally say, oh, let's give the crown to photography to Samsung. Hopefully.
I hope so with the 25 Ultra.
Yes, but all the renders that I've seen, the leaks, I have only one problem.
Design.
The design. If you place the S22 Ultra,
the S23 Ultra,
and the S24 Ultra side by side,
just lay it on the floor, the same color. You cannot tell the difference.
People can barely tell the difference. Only a trained
and now, I think the smartphone manufacturers are seeing it as a norm. And I think somehow, they are taking a cue from Apple, because Apple has barely changed their design. For example, now, if you want to compare the 11 Pro Max to the 12 Pro now, you see that they moved from curved to box. And the 25 Ultra now, they are removing the curves now. Before, Samsung was known for their curved screens. Now, they are doing ultra flats. They are making it look as if the flat is a new thing. They are just going back and forth. So, I think they are trying to take a cue from Apple that don't fix what's not broken.
Yes.
And I feel like it might even get to a point where they may not even need to bring out a new phone anymore. They will just maybe be introducing software updates or something, because right now it's as if we have reached the limitation of improvements. For example, now if you want to compare the S7 Edge and the S8, if you check the screen technology, like before it were not doing full screen technology, you'll see bezels on top. When they moved totally. So maybe we'll come to a time when there will be maybe just glass.
Or a transparent phone.
Yeah, transparent device.
Or a device that is holographic.
Or invisible.
According to reports, all of them will have 12 gigabytes RAM.
Okay.
To account for on-device AI implementation.
Word. Yeah.
Because I think AI is the common denominator for all the devices now.
Please, do not annoy me about AI. First of all, Apple packaged ChatGPT into Apple Intelligence. So now they wanted to make the AI not artificial intelligence, but Apple Intelligence.
Smart marketing.
I checked my iPhone, I saw talk to Siri. Type text to Siri rather.
Okay.
I was asking myself, why would I ever want to text Siri? Is Siri's work not to set alarm for me? Is Siri's work not to set reminder for me? Why would I, instead of holding and saying, hey Siri, help me set alarm, and now go and type? Like, how is that a feature? Okay, fine. They said they made Siri smarter.
Yeah.
Siri is now saying that you need to ask ChatGPT for help. I don't get.
For me, I feel among the big three now I'm talking Samsung, Google, and then Apple. Apple's implementation of AI is the weakest.
Is the weakest. I think Google is the strongest.
Yeah, followed by Samsung again.
Yeah.
There's a pattern. Samsung is the middle child.
Middle, word. I see now.
Samsung is the middle child.
I see now, yeah.
So when it comes to AI implementation, I think Apple has
They
the best
packaged
marketing.
it the most. They packaged it the most.
Because Apple Intelligence, AI.
Aye, sharp.
They would want to own that space.
And very soon now, if they can ditch ChatGPT, the reason why they humble themselves
And partner
to
with
is
OpenAI
because
to
they
use
couldn't build Siri up to the level